My name is Robert Colby. I've been here 35 years. Started off as, what would I say, a basic carpenter. And I used to do janitorial work too. In those days we did everything. And then I just worked my way up until the college decided that the technical director, since I was training them and they'd leave every couple of years, they just said, well, why don't you just become technical director and solve that problem? So I did that about, I'd say about 17 years ago, and I've been doing the job ever since. It's fun. I mean, I like working with the students, and I enjoy either fixing the mistakes on the designs that come through or adjusting them to what we can do here in the theater. I mean, because theater is magic. I mean, you take something and make it magic and put it on stage. It's not what it seems to be, but it has to look like an I-beam or a piece of metal or a house like what we're building right now. I wouldn't put this outside because it wouldn't last there, but for what we're using it for, it's great. Basically what I do is when Suzanne Dugan's students come down with a design, I look at the design, and one of my trades is I can look at design that they bring down here, break it down quick in my head and say, yes, we can build it, or no, we don't have time to build it, or yes, we can afford it, or no, we can't afford it. So I'm sort of an engineer too. Engineer, carpenter, electrician, plumber. Basically, we do everything down here. One of the things that we're going to do with this house is they have to climb the roof and run around the roof and sit up on the chimney and slide down the house into a snowbank, which will be on stage. It's a little steep to actually do what they want to do, so I had the designer down here and the director the other day explaining what the problems were. And now it became my problem now to figure out a way to make it work for what they want to do. And right now you can see that it's just Luan cut into shapes and put on. But after we paint it and shadow it and highlight it, it's going to look just like a slate roof. A director will come up and say, can I do something? And if you say yes, and then the next day they come up and say, well, now can I do this? You know, and you start off with a glass of water, and all of a sudden you're up to a 5-gallon bucket, and then we were up to water all over the stage. Can you make it rain on stage now? I mean, I think we did a pretty good job. It was, but that took a lot of time. It took a lot of time to build and experiment with it. But that's one of the things that I say. I mean, theater is magic. I mean, you have to make it look like it's something, but then you have to make it so that it works like something else. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.